Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So I am about to go out, coming back home after a couple of days quiet time. I am thinking of going out. It's already planned a long time. San Francisco Modern Art Museum. Okay, now first let me talk a little bit louder. And yesterday I made a video just chatting with asking question, how about the sound? Some friends say that my sound is okay. Some cannot hear it. So I got 27 something replies, which surprised me. For a long time, my video is becoming quite isolated. When I post a video, there is not a lot of views, and if there are some views, there is not very much dialogue comments. So I was thinking, what is the reason I have much less interaction with YouTube, my YouTube family? So yesterday's video is kind of an eye-opening for me, in the sense that if you want to, it shows one thing about interaction. You cannot expect others to write to you, to communicate with you, if you yourself are not ready to open up yourself. There will be one person to start, initiate it. And this is my channel, so it's better that I initiate that dialogue. So it's very encouraging and very eye-opening and very awakening for me. People did not change. We are the same people. We have the same way of communication as before. It's just you need to actively start it up. If I do not start it up, no one will start it up for me. So I start to ask questions. Okay, here is another question. So this time traveling, there is one thing that is the best of my travel. There was one time we went to a technical conference, Lyon, and a lot of people. I made a video interview, and my husband was there. So this is the first time, kind of, I made video while he knows that I was making a video interview and things. And he knows that I make video, I ask silly questions such as, what is your superpower? And what makes you happy? And what get you kick? What make you happy, not happy, these things. So, in that time, I chat with one couple, and I asked that couple, what do you like the best? What do you think the best of your life, your moment? I say freedom. And the other guy, the couple said about traveling together with his wife. So, okay, and good. So he mentioned that at home, his wife and him, from time to time, they are happy, they are good, they are very loving couple, but there are conflict. The way of life, the way of doing things, the space. If you are a couple, you understand it, right? And he said, traveling is their best time. It brings them together, brings them closer. I like travel by myself. I like when my family and me, we travel, that I can do my things. But this time, at the end of our travel, I will do a video about it. At the end of our travel, we went to a restaurant the last night in Paris. I was in the mood of something cheap, something bulky, big fat meal, something like a chip kebab or whatever. And my husband brought me to a relatively affluent restaurant. Not affluent, it's just a small quantity, very delicate restaurant. I was not in that mood. I want to eat something big, heavy, and feeling. And so I was not very happy at first. And then he said, well, this is our last night, just make it romantic. Yeah, then we start to chat this, chat that, and eat something. I start to, my mood becoming much more comfortable. I'm every time when we spend money, I am not very comfortable. Anyway, my mood starting to be comfortable, and at the very end, I start to ask the chef. It's a beautiful, delicious food. I asked her, who is the chef? What's his name? He said, Reese, from Australia. And then the meal finished. It was late. We went there. We just came out of the train, 11 o'clock something. The restaurant closed, and Reese just finished his job and sitting in the counter, sitting in the dining in the restaurant. And the manager said, that is Reese. Then I start to walk to, my husband said, you can talk to him. So I gathered all my courage. I said, can I take a picture with you? And the chef, he was very kind young man. He said, of course. He allowed me to take a picture. And then I came back to my seat. My husband said, you can do an interview. This is the very first time that he said that. I do not feel comfortable when my family is with me. When the people I know with me, I make interview. But then I was thinking, maybe I should do it. Anyway, at the end, I gathered all my courage, bring my cell phone and bring my little little lavalier and I start to ask question. What is your favorite meal or restaurant? He said pasta. Something brings up the feel of family, simple, easy. I was so excited. I went back to see it, only to realize I forgot to record, to press the record button. So there was no video, there was a picture, but there is something that is so encouraging that I broke up one of my biggest taboo, to be myself in front of the person that I am the most uncomfortable to be myself. Do I make any sense? It's not that our family are not good. It's just you cannot teach your husband. You cannot teach your wife. You cannot be a teacher of your family. There is a relationship, right? It's a family relationship. But you always care so much. You do not totally. You get the idea. We are not the family that husband wife work together to make a YouTube channel. We are not like that. We have independent life. But that moment, it's really so empowering for me. I can be myself. And the truth is, I was thinking they will be embarrassed. The truth is, they want me to be happy. Same as I want them to be happy. I want them to go sailing, to do silly things by themselves. And they want me to do video, to go out by myself, which the window, there is a piece of paper in the window. You poke it up, you will see light. And I poke it through. And there is light for the whole family. Do I make any sense? So, do not think too much of others. You do not know what other people think about you. You do not know how they wish about you. You take action and be yourself. More than often, the result will be better than you enclose yourself. Do I make any sense? Okay, so tonight I am about to make I don't know, I want to make a video chat with people. I will bring the cell phone, I will bring the lavalier. If that moment I am in the mood, I will ask questions. What question do you want me to ask? It's for today and for the future. For example, tonight it will be about cinematography and mostly soundtrack and soundscape by a sound engineer or sound specialist, a sound expert. So maybe I will ask question. What do you think the most important thing in filmmaking? Some people say sound, some people say light. And in more general, what is something you are proud of yourself. What is your superpower? What worries you? Are you introvert or extrovert? And in what kind of situation? I could be very shy in a party. But if it is the party that talks my language and I am the owner of the party, I am spiritually just in my skin, in my water, then I am not shy. It all depends. Here, write down interview questions. Please write down interview questions. I will use it today, and on 31st of July there will be a Zoom interview. There will be many more Zoom interviews. So write down questions, broaden my scope of question, my perspective of seeing, asking, my perspective of curiosity. It's our interview, it's not my interview, right? It's us, our YouTube channel together asking friends questions. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Cuckoo, bye, bye.